everybody, welcome back to the kitchen. Today we're going to do an easy recipe that is focaccia bread. Now I really enjoy this bread because it's very flavorful, very delicious, and more importantly, it's easy to make. Takes a little bit of some time, but I promise you, not really that bad. In front of us, we got a few ingredients. 4 cups of flour, 1 packet of active dry yeast, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of white pepper here in front of us. Now, along with that, to activate our yeast, we've got 2 cups of lukewarm water, and then to go with all that, for that extra flavor, some rosemary and some olive oil. I'll show you step by step, but first, let's get this going. All you're going to want to do is mix all your dry ingredients together. Now that we've mixed our dry ingredients, we're going to get our yeast, mix it with our water, and let that activate for about 15 minutes. I just like to get a fork, whisk it all up. While that's all going, we're going to get our rosemary and just chop it up. Our water's ready to go. Mix everything up. I'm just going to start pouring in and kneading it for about 5 minutes. This is what you want. It's a nice wet dough. What we're going to do is we're going to cover this with plastic wrap and let it sit in the refrigerator for about 24 hours. Get just a little bit of some olive oil on your fingers and just pat it all over your bread dough so that way it doesn't stick when you put plastic wrap over it. That's what you want. So to speed it up a little bit, I prepared one 24 hours in advance. Get some gloves or just spray your hands with a little olive oil so that way when you start messing with it, it won't stick to your gloves. We're going to put this in some parchment paper in a pan and we'll move on. And we're just going to spread this all out in a little pan. I like to get all those bubbles out. Next, we're just going to poke some holes in this with our fingers. Our cut rosemary is just going to go right over the top. And we're going to get some kosher salt over the top as well. We're going to bake this at 425 for about 30 to 45 minutes in the middle rack of our oven. After 30 minutes, this is what it looks like. We're going to take it out, let it cool off, and then we'll eat it. Okay, my favorite time, now that this bread has had a chance to cool off, let's eat it. Flavor-wise, is fantastic. Not very chewy, just right. If you don't want to let it rise for 24 hours in the fridge, you don't have to. Let it go a few hours, it's fine. But I'm a big fan of this recipe, so try it. Tell me what you think. Anyways, hope you all learned something today. Make sure you follow me on social media. Chef Steven Gonzalez on Facebook. Chef Stegon's on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Also go to chefstevengonzalez.com. Get a copy of my cookbook. Get your grub on, and we'll catch you later, because that's all the time we got left for tonight. We'll see you next time.